Hello guys, I hope you're doing great. Okay, today I want to look at advertising. So basically in simpler terms, advertising refers to the promotion of your service or your products, right? You are like selling your solution to the customers or to the potential customers using various channels, right? So it is of much significance for you to understand that advertising must address the customized aspirations, right? Because a lot of people in the world are looking for a solution to their problems. So why business exists? They are solving a certain problem. So when you're advertising, you are selling a solution to the customized problem, right? So make sure your advertisement is selling, right? Or is introducing the solution to the client, right? Because people are looking for solutions, right? So once you've done that, satisfy the customers who advertise for you. It means once your business is addressing the problems, and when you're advertising, you're selling the solution to the clients. So as time goes by, you will be having no need to do much advertisement. Why? Because people will be advertising for you, right? Maybe with the word of mouth, right? Testimonials, etc., right? So basically that's advertising in similar terms. So to make advantages, or to make it out of advertising, or to get benefits from advertisement, or to get what is called return on investment, ROI, right? The decision must be made on the 5 M's. So once you have mastered the 5 M's, it becomes very easier for you to get a return on investment. Suppose most of the people, they are advertising but they are not getting results, and they're investing a lot of money but nothing is coming out. They're not increasing sales, they're not getting even inquiries. So today I want to teach you things that you must make sure are met before you put your advert out there, right? So I talked about the 5 M's, the 5 M's. If you make sure these 5 M's are critically analyzed, your advert will be very great and will be very, very efficient and effective in terms of returning the investment that you've put on the advert, right? So the first M is mission. The first M is mission. So mission can be one of the following, right? Your mission could be to inform. Why? In other words, why are you creating this ad? That's the mission. The mission could be you want to inform, right, the users of your new product that you have created or that you have in stock. Maybe you want to persuade, already you have got the products, and the clients, they know that you have got these products or you provide these services. So now perhaps your advert's mission is to persuade those customers, right, selling the solution, right, to their problem, right? That's the mission. Maybe you want to remind them, maybe these people have been buying your products, so you want to continuously remind them of the advantages of your product. So your ad mission could be to remind. Then your mission could be to reinforce, right? Already people are buying, they know your products, that these products or services solve their problems. You want to reinforce the advantages of product, the solution that you're providing them, so that they could even sell or in your absence, right, through the word of mouth. So you have to make sure the mission has been analyzed critically to make sure your advert is serving the right mission, right? Then the second M is message. The second M is message. Now we have known your mission, why you are creating the ad, right? Now you need the message that you want to deliver to the people. So you must communicate the brand's value in words and pictures, right? So maybe you're selling a product, or you are selling a service, right, you must make sure the message clearly communicates the value of your product, the value of your services. This can be expressed through the words or through the pictures, whatever way you are using, but make sure the message is clear and concise, and at the same time is selling the solution to the people. Right? Now you have crafted your message, right? Critically. Then now we have the third M is media, right? Media refers to tools or channels that can be used to deliver a message or to communicate, right? And most of the people, they make mistake on this area in terms of choosing the media. You must choose the media, right, for their ability to reach the target market cost effectively. So why a lot of people are making mistakes there on choosing the media? First of all is that they don't know, right, the channels that can be used effectively to target their market or their audiences. Secondly, they don't even know their target market. So I think the problem comes when the people, or when you yourself as a business owner don't understand your audience, or you don't understand your target market. So when you're saying target market, you are simply referring to a certain group, right, that can consume your service or that can buy your products. That is the segment of your clients, which is the target market. So it means, in other words, before creating an ad, you have to understand your audiences, which is the target market. Then that will help you even to craft the mission, the message, and the media that is going to be used, right? So you have to make sure you understand this. Then it helps you to choose the media. Then the fourth M is money, right? Most of the companies, they outsource this type of work to digital marketing agencies and maybe freelancers, right? So there is an important lesson that you must learn here, right? If you outsource this work, you must make sure you pay those agencies depending on the sales gotten or depending on the results, rather than listen to claims, right? So they can say, we can advertise for you, you have to pay this certain amount of money, right? So the lesson that you must learn as a business owner or as someone who is aspiring to run a business, if you want going to outsource this work, right, you have to make sure you pay certain percentages depending on the results that have been produced. If the agent says you're going to increase your sales by 10%, you must make sure that 10% increase has been witnessed before you pay these agencies. So make sure the results are being produced before you pay. You get the results, you get them paid, right? Then the last M, which is the fifth M, is measurement, right? Because of digital economy, that's a lot of things have changed, right, as compared to the methods that have been used in the past, looking at traditional marketing. Right, nowadays, because of digital marketing, things are now measurable, right? Look at the traditional marketing way or method, for example, billboard. It's very difficult to measure how many people have seen the billboard. Are these people who have seen the billboard the potential clients? How did they react? The interaction with our billboard or poster. It's very difficult to measure, right? But now, because of digital technology, we are doing what is called digital marketing. We have what is called analytics that you can use to measure, right, the performance of our ad or advertising, right? So we can talk of the Facebook, we can talk of TikTok, Google Analytics, all those, they've got metrics. We call these metrics that can be used to measure the results, right? So there are two things that you have to understand when it comes to the issues of measurement. We have what is called the pre-measurement. This is the measurement that is done before, right, the ad has been published, right? For example, Facebook is what is called A/B testing. You have to test the ad. You have to test the ad before it is published. Then once you are confident that this ad is going to produce results, then you can publish it. Then the second measurement is post measurement, whereby you strive to calculate, right, the results that have been produced by your ad, right? To look at the sales impact that the ad has brought about, right? Using these metrics I've been talking about, right? So measurement is very fundamental, and we've been given that ability by the technology advancement. And also measurement is very important, because when we run advertisements or ads, we then measure, right? We use different metrics. Then measurement helps us now to understand which works and which doesn't, which method works and which method doesn't, which channel works and which channel doesn't work. Then if we have discovered that this channel works, then we continue investing more money into that channel because it's producing results. We should not continue using the channels that are not producing results, or using the same method that is not producing the results. So basically that's advertisement, and we've got a lot of channels, right? We have Facebook, so all social media platforms. We have websites, we have other channels that you can use, right? So that's advertisement for us, and I really recommend using a mixture. I can say integrated marketing, whereby you integrate the traditional marketing ways or methods and the digital marketing methods, right? So basically that's advertising for us in simpler terms. I hope you've understood. Thank you so much. See you in the next video, whereby we're going to be looking at brands.